Hello everyone and welcome back to the Elspeth Von Draken campaign. Some of you all said that I ended up sending our new hero to the wrong army, to Volkmar's army. I'll check that out, make sure he goes to the right army. I don't remember which one I was supposed to send him to. I think I said Karl's army, so we'll go check that out. Make sure we get him in there. But we're going through the turn end that's happening right after the last turn you all watched on the last episode. We have a lot of stuff going on. We are getting an army put together for Volkmar. We are now officially strength rank 1. But I mean, let's be honest. He's ending his trade agreement? Yeah, that's not very smart. We were strength rank 1 because of guns. So, got the guns, strength rank 1, or strength rank 1 because we have the guns, right? It's a natural thing. Something the game should have understood from the very beginning. All right, Theodore Bruckner is indeed heading to Volkmar's army. So let us head him over to Mr. McFranz's army, which is what we had intended to do there. So now we have an Amethyst Hellstorm battery, a couple of great cannons. We got a number of knights. We put that hero in, and then we'll have room for one more unit. And I feel like we should make it a knight unit. We got Knights of the Blazing Sun, Knights of the Black Rose, Knights of the Moor. And I'm trying to remember. We could use a Steam Knight, I think, right? I think so. All right, let's put that in there as well. Or actually, oh no, I needed that steam tank up in this other army. Oops, I forgot. Well, my bad. It's gonna have to wait for another night. All right, there we go. So Volkmar's army on the way here as well. It's just going to be shy 1 unit here. Maybe another Amethyst Outrider? Yeah, let's maybe save our schematics and grab one more Amethyst Outrider. Or we could probably use one more rifleman. It doesn't hurt to have a few infantry. Maybe an Amethyst Ironside or something if we get to. I don't know. We'll save it up. We'll get an Amethyst unit out of it one way or the other. The Empire. And this army is going to be short just 1 unit here because I gave away their steam tank, which I'm sure they don't appreciate at the moment. Speaking of steam tanks, I should be able to recruit my own at some point. Nuln has grown. We are at tier 4. We need to get 5 population surplus and 16,000 gold to get it up to the next level. We cannot build steam tanks until we get to tier 5, so we've got a lot of work to do in that regard. So I'm gonna try and get things started in that direction. And let's see, what else do we want to build? And oh, we got this right here. I think it's a Knights Black Rose Stables. Let's build that unique building, and then if we save up 6,000 gold, which we can do in this turn, and we can also build the Nuln Cannon Foundry, which gives us additional garrison and fun stuff there too. So let's make sure we do that. And then speaking
when war does not call
of, all right, so it looks like the Greenskins saw my ambush and kind of pulled back from us. I'm gonna push up again in that ambush dance and see if we can catch them. They keep trying to bounce around us and make it into our territory. I'm going to turn off the collect income at these. I think it does it in the whole province, and I'm thinking that when we turn that off, it's just going to provide additional recruitment slot at the cost of a control penalty. Yeah, so we can let the control build up. It'll take away the income from this province, but we can improve our control, and then we can turn it back on when we're ready to go here. Let's see, we got a Garrison Lord not moved, and that is going to be Boris. We were going to use him to grab the fell cargo on this island here. Let's sail to the wreck. All right, sweet. We get to blast someone. It's not much of someone to blast, but we get to blast them. So let's do so. Oh, I don't imagine things are going to go well for the poor pirates on the other side of this battlefield. They have no advantages whatsoever. Not in range, not in firepower, not in looks, not in hygiene. Really nothing. I guess the only advantage they have is that they're already dead, basically, so whenever they become re-dead, it will be less of a problem. I forgot they have a lot of guns. Maybe I shouldn't run Boris right into the face of all those hand cannons. But, you know, maybe that's just me. I'm actually gonna target my Hellstorm battery on those cannons. Hand cannons, that is. I don't know what happened, like why all these units started moving. I don't remember giving them said orders, but apparently I did. So let me fix that situation there. Must have accidentally snagged them whenever I was clicking some orders. There we go, let's just seal that off. All right, got it, fixed it. There should be some pretty extreme firepower ready for our friends here. Yeah, you can see the Amethyst Ironsides opening up. The Hellstorm rocket battery deleted the hand cannons, so let's use the rocket battery to delete the other hand cannon. Wow, that Sunmaker is going off just about like a fusion bomb on the surface of the sun would. And let's take our cannons and our zap here and finish the job. This is one of the most gruesome overuses of force that I have ever seen, and I absolutely love it. Oh, I think we just killed a bunch of our own guys with the Sunmaker. We better cease fire. Move that Free Company militia back. It's kind of blocking my line of fire. There we go. And that is going to be it for the smelly vampirates. They have been cleansed of their corruption. Nice. Well, we'll pick up some treasure there, and if nothing else, we'll get a few extra schematics while we're at it. So let's do that. That'll help us towards getting that extra amethyst unit that we've been wanting for the other army. We're up to 1,200 schematics, so we'll be getting close.
To strengthen the empire.
Got a little ways to go, but there we go. Got a little bit of treasure. I'm going to head back on over. Since this area is... Well, I don't think we need to turn off the income here because of the inhospitality, because we've got an army on station for now. Let's go ahead and move back over. Carl is just waiting on Mr. Bruckner to join him. Somehow Grom is still alive down here at Massive Orcal. We could go pay him a visit.
So,
I don't think we have anywhere more important to be at the moment. Are the Skaven still alive? Yes, they are. We could go cleanse that as well. We could take Carl to go blast the Skaven a new face. Let's get Theodore moving that direction. So let's bring him this way. Awesome. Okay. So we've got Theodore Bruckner moving that direction. We've got to figure out one more unit to put into this army. Honestly, we might just want another land ship at this point. I need something like a big single entity. I guess our Lord will be one eventually. And we got Ulricus. I don't know. We may not need the single entities. Do we have anything fun from our allies? Let's see. Oh man, it'd be awesome if there was like a thunder barge. We haven't finished the outpost with a lot of these people, so we can't do any of that for now. There's no amethyst units at the moment, but let me remind myself what we need for the amethyst armory. I'd have to have 1,250 to pick up a grenade launcher, 1,750 to pick up another amethyst ironside. We've got to get to tier 4 before we can pick up the amethyst land ship, which makes sense. It's going to be a really big one, but that requires us to finish building the Nuln gunnery school, which again is still a ways off. So we're not quite there yet with this one. Extra 20% range for Amethyst Hellstorm rocket batteries. That's also disgustingly wonderful. All right. Yeah, I just don't know what else to put in this army at this point. Just gotta pick something and go with it, I guess. I mean, a land ship would be as fun as anything. How long does it take? 5 turns to get another land ship? It's actually kind of frustrating. But it kind of is what I want, and it's actually decent in an infantry blob too, so it is a nice dual purpose, so I guess I'll have to just throw that in there. I would have to go all the way back to Altdorf to recruit it in person, which would take just as long as recruiting it globally here. We need to save our money this turn so I can build the cannon foundry.
Elspeth Von
Just make sure we take care of our skill points and stuff here. Boris is going to pick up one from that, or sorry, one of his units, but he will also. So let's see, the engineer picks one up. Just go with Sigmar's ward, and then Boris. Headhunter, we need to finish Lightning Strike because he's going to be off on his own. And I'm not going to upgrade any more buildings. Let's go ahead and end one more turn. Speaking of folks, I need to get a video out, and I will soon. I'm going to make a video. Our good friend Warner over at my Discord. Speaking of, I got to get the invite to that put back out if you all want to join the Discord. It's just a fun place to hang out, talk to other folks who like Total War and games in general, and you can set up time to play with friends and stuff. But in any case, Warner has made the gun garrison mod that I used during my all-gun campaign, and he has updated it for all the latest content. I need to show that off to you all, so I will try and make a video of that soon. And some of you may be saying, Air, are you going to do an all-gun campaign? And then the rest of you might be saying, well, isn't that what this is? They're pretty close. Definitely pretty close to the same thing. But yes, I am going to do another all-guns campaign because I just can't get enough guns. I don't know exactly when I'm going to do it yet, but I do want to show you Warner's mod. I may wait just a little while since we just did this one and do it soon, but I don't know. One way or the other, yes, we're going to do an all-guns 2.0 campaign, and Warner made that mod to where our garrisons will be consisting of gun units, and he made a few adjustments and stuff like that to kind of just help it play out a little better with the all-gun campaign. Let's see here. So we've gotten rid of the chaos corruption here. That's quite nice. We still have long build times. Oh, I want to go get that rogue army out there. Speaking of, I wanted magic in this army. I'm going to move this up here, disband the Free Company militia, and insert this hero. There we go. So now Boris has magic in his army, full on 5 heroes. We got a Mysterious Island, and we've also got a pirate force out here that we can wreck. So let's go get some target practice. It's always a useful skill to keep yourself ready for combat. There we go. Let's go over to Nuln. We're going to begin building the epic gunnery school. It's going to be 3 turns there. We're up to 3 on our growth. If we build this, I could speed it along a little. If I do that, it takes growth though, so I don't really want to build that at the moment. So I will build there. And I wonder if I should move this building out of Nuln over to Doddernbach. I might at some point and clear out a building spot in Nuln. Volkmar is up to 19 units, so he's just missing a single unit here, and probably a Nuln Ironside would round out this army pretty nicely. Cannot recruit them here, so I'm going to have to grab it via the global. So let's grab one more Nuln Ironside, and then Elspeth was trying to sneak up on the Greenskins. They are quite aware of her trying to kill them. I can actually reach this army, and they can't get away
for the Empire
because they're in a forced march, so we will help rid them of their fatigue here, I guess is the best way to say that. So this should be entertaining because they got a rogue idol, and we're going to get rid of that. So let's go ahead and fight. The battle is underway, folks, and the Greenskins are already getting shot in the face. Big surprise, I know. But they are well within artillery range, and then I've got my engineer hero up here as well. Pistolier's getting a good chunk of them. They're shooting nonsense. Oh, let's blast the rogue idol with a dragon laser, shall we? How about a Death's Timekeeper? That'll be fun. Oh yeah, this is good stuff right here. I'm going to target that giant, and then we are going to dragon laser the rogue idol after we hit him with the Death's Timekeeper. Nice. Dragon laser is away. Oh, right in the face. A little bit of Spirit Leech to round things off rather nicely. All right, let's back up. Time to fall back. I think we took some friendly artillery fire there by accident. Yeah, I think our rockets hit us. Let's retarget our rockets here. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Okay, we got their attention. Let's bring our engineer back this way. Let's bring our land ship back. think probably right here would be a good position for it. And then I'll put the steamer right there. Elspeth is still back here, kind of in the midst of the enemy. She's probably going to be taking a little bit of fire, but it'll be okay. I'm going to actually send a burning head off that direction just to disrupt them on their way in. I can actually go ahead and use... Actually, I don't think I need to use her healing potion. Ooh, the greenskins are taking quite the bruising from range here. I'm going to turn around and maybe shoot that giant a little more. That rogue idol was amazingly... I mean, probably just a ton of hit points, actually. I was going to say amazingly resistant to our fire, but again, probably just the result of having a bajillion hit points. Okay, things are looking good here. We've got another 35 seconds roughly before we get another dragon laser. Good grief, man, look how bad we hit these guys. That giant is getting owned by our engineer hero. All right, here comes one of their savage orc boys. Let's be ready to charge. I've got my free company militia in a good position to counter him. I'm actually going to bring my Empire hero out to slay it. I'm going to use Elspeth to stop this charge right here in the middle. I don't know why my steam tank is turning around in circles. Same thing with the land ship. Feel free to turn around and point the right direction. I think I'm going to go ahead and charge into here too. I'm trying to block the enemy cavalry charges so that the guns can keep firing. Oh, and it's working. Ooh, that's quite the volley coming off the handguns there. We've got a snotling pump wagon coming in here. Let's go ahead and intercept that. Oh yeah, everything has worked quite nicely so far. The enemy is getting mowed down. Oh yeah, there we go. That'll do. That will do. The rogue idol is berserking, but going down there as well. Sweet. Got every last bit of them. All right, well, again, that was definitely on the war crimes scale of damage that we inflicted there. I wish we could take more schematics. How did Boris have that cool option to get more schematics, but we don't from these? That's unfortunate. Well, I guess I'll just steal their lunch money and send them home. So the greenskins took a nice loss there. Hold that L for me.
Elspeth Von Draken.
I guess that's kind of a good joke. Hold that L, it's Elspeth. But whatever, it works out. So we've got... let's do some improvements here. A little growth. We're up to 1,500 schematics. I'm trying to remember what it was that I wanted next. Let's go over to our armor and remind myself. 1,500. 1250 will grab me another Amethyst Outrider. I don't know that I need the Amethyst Outrider at the moment. I'm just going to save a few more schematics. We could get something like the Spirit Barrage, but again, let's just kind of hold off on that for now. Go take a look at our lords that need to move. So Carl still needs to move. We're still getting Bruckner caught up with him. So doesn't really do me a whole lot of use to move too far away. I wanted to get a piece of Grom here, but I don't know if Bruckner's going to catch up to us in time, unfortunately. Elspeth picking up another skill point. She is already far beyond powerful, but we'll go ahead and upgrade her artillery and guns even more, because if we're enjoying the slaughter as it is, why wouldn't we enjoy it turned up to 11 instead of 10? So that should be good. And what else do we got here? Let's go with Deadly Onslaught, then we'll get Blade Shield in this turn. All right, everybody is calling me in to fight their wars for them because we are extremely powerful at this point, so I'm not surprised that they're asking us to help. I'm going to go ahead and move forward down here towards Bitterstone Mine and take over operations of this area so I can do a little bit of replenishment. So we're going to occupy that. There we go.
Amethyst Mage.
Yeah, that way we can replenish her army, and we'll continue putting a hurt on the bloody hands down here. I'm not really sure what was going through their head when they declared war on us, but I'm sure that they are very much now regretting that decision. We got Sharpshooter here, which is going to improve our guns even more.
I must study this.
So look at this. We haven't even replaced these free company militia with Nuln Ironsides, which we need to do. And in fact, I might go ahead and just do that now. There's no reason to be carrying around these free company militia except for maybe Sterling's Revenge because they come with the AP damage. We need to replace them with Nuln Ironsides. It's going to take me a couple of turns, but we want to get those units in there. And then we're up to 1,682 schematics, which is quite nice. Volkmar's army is one turn away from being ready to march against our enemies, which is excellent news. So that'll give us another army. Looks like we may need to go help against Grimgor up here. I might send Volkmar in that direction. Of course, we could always send this army in that direction too, but I was kind of thinking it would make its way to the Chaos Place. Look at that. The pirates just took off, like beelined it out of our sight. That's hilarious. They saw our army coming and did not want any part of it whatsoever. Bunch of cowards. That's funny stuff. All right, well, if I see him again, I'll try and kill him, but they knew what was coming and decided that they just really didn't need to experience it. Sorry, that is just some really funny stuff. Okay, I'm gonna actually just go ahead and move up into Helmgart with Karl. Bruckner is catching up to us. He's only, I think, 2 more turns out. Then we can go see about finishing off Karl once and for all. I'm thinking Nuln is up to 3 growth. Pretty steady rate on towards 4 at this point. And we've got the income from tariffs. I could do the extra growth here. Turns until population surplus 185. I don't know that it would make a huge difference for me to do it here, but let's see, what else do we got? Yeah, like I said, I'm going to save that for now. Let's, I'm not going to worry about upgrading outpost, and I'm just going to go ahead and burn through them or turn end here. Our artillery research finally finished up, so as if our stuff wasn't strong enough, it's now even more strong. I'm going to go ahead and work on this Pinnacle of the Empire. This is going to improve all of our war machines. So again, going to make us even more ludicrously powerful, which is the exact kind of powerful that we are looking to become. So I got 3 turns there. Ooh, look at this. We've got a willing target practice partner here. I'm going to head ashore. Take up the pace. And then head towards the Citadel of Lead. Of course. If these guys don't see me, we can try and hide on the way up there. And hopefully we'll be able to lure them into combat, essentially. Because if they see us, I'm sure that they'll do just like that pirate army and tuck their tails between their legs and take off running as quickly as possible. I'm guessing this is Skaven over here as well. Do we have agreements to pass through the lands of these? I would assume we do. We could fight our way through Karazakarak here. I want to get over here and see about fighting. If this is Skaven over here, go crush them. We could come down here and kind of cut through the Silver Road to get over there, I think. In fact, I'm going to go ahead, force march down here. All right, and we are working on our gunners. For units, we need 1 more unit in this army, so let's go back into the recruitment and grab 1 more Ironside here. So then we'll have a good healthy dose of Ironsides. There's still a couple of handgunners here that we'd probably be better off replacing with Ironsides. And I might do that because the Ironsides are just better in every objective way. So
a duel awaits.
There we go.
Sharpen those blades.
Got him headed over. We can build up the Black Rose chapter house here. Iron Resolve for Knights of the Black Rose. That'd be cool. We could also build up the defenses. We're about to finish the engineer's workshop. About to finish the Nuln cannon foundry there as well. So Nuln is coming along rather nicely. Karl really can't do anything this turn, so we're going to have to skip him. And let's go ahead and go through another turn end here. So after having spent like 10 turns walking across the entire map, Theodore Bruckner gets over here and decides to go on a date with the fishy Tittlemuncha and gets himself wounded. I mean, unfreaking believable. Now I wonder where he's going to respawn at. Like, is he going to go all the way back there? I mean, I am sick of waiting to dispense justice to Grom. He's getting it. Like, he is getting it. That's all there is to it here. I would love to get a better relationship with these guys. I guess I could just go take Grom's settlement, and then we'll hand it off to Batman here. That's exactly what I'm going to do. In fact, I can take Kinnell and give it to him. That one's going to belong to the Skaven. Then we can head over to Massive War Call. So I'm going to go get some revenge for this crap, because Grom has irritated me this whole campaign, and then I walked Bruckner all the way across the map just for Grom's girlfriend to step in and knock him out. That's unbelievable. All right, let's
Step to it.
head over here. I'm going to hide, and I'm going to come and protect the Citadel of Lead, which is no doubt the target of Sigvald's army there. Okay. Skill points. Gonna go to Gotrek. Gotrek is increasing his weapon strength.
To the provinces.
Let's go with Blade Shield. There's no other skill points. Let's see, we need 6,000 gold to build that, so we're going to have to skip. Let's go ahead and end another turn. Oh, well, look here. Lothar was too busy looking in the mirror like Sigvald and wasn't paying attention to where he was stepping, and he managed to step on a bit of a landmine here. This is going to be hilarious, folks. Well, I think Lothar is going to be displeased with his choices here very, very quickly. Is that the blue? Oh, it is the blue scribes. We're gonna have to watch out for those guys. Yeah, I mean, they already gave us a brutal lightning strike over here, so that was insane. I really don't want to lose an Amethyst Ironside. All right. Ackhold Hellbrass is getting blasted. Their lord got blasted pretty much immediately. If the blue scribes are in range, and they are, I'm gonna target them with my cannons because they need to be very, very dead. They are far too dangerous to be left living, and I'm going to ensure that that is most assuredly not the case. All right, these guys are getting cur blasted. I'm gonna drop in here with old Toddy as well. And the blue scribes, I'm assuming, got blasted, unless they can disappear. I don't know if I see their... Oh, they probably wouldn't leave something on the ground. I think they disappear when they get blasted. So they're probably gone. Wow, that is a complete and total annihilation here. I'm gonna see if we can blast Hellbrass here while he flees. There's some chaos spawn that are gonna have to be taken off. Oh yeah, he got wrecked. So there goes their legendary hero. Ooh, those spawn are taking a face full over here. And let's make sure we grant the same to this other unit. Oh, I love the sound of those Ironsides doing what they do best. I mean, there is just a wall of lead, and they just can't even walk through it. That is awesome. Well, I have to give credit to the blue scribes. I think they're the first unit to score a kill against us. Everything else has pretty much been friendly fire. So kudos to them. I mean, that's an accomplishment that no other army has gotten against us in the last few turns, is actually killing our troops of their own accord, rather than just hoping that Air blast his own men with his own rockets, which definitely seems to happen fairly frequently. I'm going to push Volkmar on up into the Silver Road. That'll put us in a good position to start making our way over to the Shadowlands and start clearing out some Skaven. And then we have this other army, which one turn away. That was a crushing defeat of the Decadent host here. Absolutely hilarious crushing defeat, I might add. So do appreciate their kind donation of schematics and cash. Put it to good use. And speaking of schematics, we have a bunch at this point, which is very, very good. Let's see, I've got Nuln is not going to be ready for upgrades yet. I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it. We are getting close to surplus point 4. So I think 2 turns and we'll have 4 surplus points. I'm going to go ahead and just build the higher defense there at Wissenland. And then Carl, I'm going to go ahead and use him to snag Kinel here. And I'm going to hand this off to the High Elves, specifically to Eltharion. And hopefully we can use that to leverage a better relationship with him. He is going to hate us because of how large we are. Ooh, now this is kind of scary. Yeah, he's got a Doom Rocket. Crap. Well, that is problematic. The Doom Rocket is absolutely brutal. I wonder what the map looks like. There's very little cover. I mean, that's extremely convenient for Clan Scryer that they have the Doom Rocket and that there's no cover, because then it means that he can basically... I can't hide my troops in a forest and tempt him to use the Doom Rocket first. We'll figure something out, but we're going to get rid of this guy. I've got a plan ready for the battle. We're going to have to see how it works. I'm a little bit concerned. My Hellstorm rocket battery, I don't want it deleted. And I'm going to try and hide these as best I can in the woods. I'm thinking I might just disconnect these from their guns as soon as the battle starts. I can't do it pre-battle. I'm going to basically try and hide them from the enemy. We'll see what he does with this stupid Doom Rocket. I've got all of my Nuln Ironsides hidden. I've got my cavalry hidden. Let's start the deployment, start the battle. I'm going to immediately jump off of the artillery and see if these units... I don't know if they can hide once they get off of the artillery, even though I don't think they can. Which means that we'll probably get the Doom Rocket on those guys, and I don't really want it on them. Yeah, they can't hide. Shoot. Yeah, they don't have hide in the woods because obviously they're intended to be on their artillery piece, so you can't actually hide the unit itself. Well, I'm gonna have to do things a little bit more unorthodox here. I'm gonna have to come into range. Oh, hate that. Oh gosh, they got Warp Block Jezzails, of course. The Skaven have all the annoying things. They spawn a unit on us. Okay, yeah, they spawned it up there, so that's no big deal. Yep, there's the Doom Rocket. And it completely deleted my artillery units. That was my, it was one of my great cannons, I believe. I think I had more than one. All right, well, at least we, limited what they could hit with it. Yeah, they took out one of my great cannons. I'm really glad they didn't get the Amethyst battery there, so that was actually my main objective here, was to keep them from potentially getting the Amethyst battery. But all right, so we managed to bait the Doom Rocket. We can now get our artillery pieces set up again. Oh gosh, they're trying to get my... Run away. Just get away from that. Get away from that. Ah, you're gonna kill my own guys and blow up my own guns. Come on, knock it off. We're gonna have to get over their stupid summons. They're probably gonna summon on me here. Easy. What is with my units and the constant desire for friendly fire? Oh my gosh, dude. Like, easy on the friendly fire. All right, I'm gonna try and pick those cannons back up. We've picked up our Amethyst rocket battery. Okay, let's kind of get things started again. I'm gonna pull my units out of hiding and try and get myself in a position to fight the Skaven. Okay, they are moving up because they want to draw their Warp Lightning cannons within range. I'm gonna go give them Carl as a target. Yep, there's the summon that I expected. We gotta come save our Amethyst rocket. So we're gonna run away from that. Run away, run away, run away. Run away from that, please. don't know how many more summons they have, but probably enough to be annoying, that's for sure. All right, Carl, you're gonna have to do a little bit better dodgy work there. All right, they are in range with those annoying Warp Lightning cannons. I can see the Skaven are going to be a major nuisance here. This is actually kind of irritating because I'm just not set up in a good position to fire, and the Skaven are now charging towards me, which means that this is bad. So my plans to lessen the pain of the rocket are going to succeed, but they're going to ultimately cause me a lot of trouble. Where are the heck? What happened to my... Okay, there's my rockets up there. All right, how are we going to manage this here? I've got to get to those... We've got to get to those Warp Lightning cannons. There's Poison Wind mortars. The mortars are also going to completely delete our units. They've already got another summon up on me. This is just... Skaven are so infuriating to fight. Oh my gosh, they're annoying. Like, I just cannot move at this point. Okay, all right, let me see what I can do. Gotta get rid of all the Skaven here. I'm gonna try and pull this cannon back over here. I don't know how many more summons they have as a matter of pure irritation at this point. I'm gonna roll some cavalry wide around their flank. And then I might take my Empire Captain and others here. Did my cannon get out of that mess? And then my Amethyst rocket battery's got to get over here. They're already approaching me with some Doom Flayers. Oh my gosh, what a mess. I hate Skaven. Alright, hopefully I can get my Amethyst rocket battery safe. Certainly don't want to lose it. They probably have more summons if I just had to venture a guess here. I'm gonna go get those Warplock Jezzails, and I'm gonna go drop on those cannons. They're going in hard for my steam tank at the moment. Just gonna try and avoid those rattling guns. Oh my gosh, here comes the stupid mortars. There are so many Skaven things that need to die. Okay, why did you drop down into a unit of storm vermin and attack them? I really don't recall giving you that order. That's quite frustrating. Okay, I've got to slow it down because there's a lot going on and we're about to start taking some significant damage. Let's see here. We've got our 2 cavalry units. They are being chased by a Death Runner over here, which we can just outrun them. And then I've got my Demigryph Knights. Let's go after Warlord here. I'm going to charge in with some of my cavalry, turn this around. And then I need to wheel my Nuln Ironsides up closer to the formation here. One of my land ships is in a little bit rough shape here, but should be okay. All right, the Emperor's Wrath has gotten back into a safe position as well. Okay, sorry, there's a lot going on. The Skaven just have way too many units for me to feel like I can effectively deal with here. Poison Wind mortars. Carl is getting rocked right now. Bit of bombardment on those guys. Get into the cannons. Gotta get these Warplock Jezzails. Holy cow. So many things to click at once. And this guy who decided he didn't need to follow orders and screwed up my entire plan, he's going to have to go down as well. All right, now my Nuln Ironsides are starting to take control here, though. I'm a little bit worried about this land ship. And then our Amethyst rocket battery got hit in melee by that Doom Flayer. I'm going to take the steam tank out and see if I can slow up the enemy advance, because our guns will do their job if I can get in here. All right, we're going to knock out the rest of this artillery. We've had enough of that artillery. All right, there we go. I think the artillery is pretty well handled. And now we have control of the situation. Now we have control. I'm gonna drop in on this Death Runner and take them out of commission. All right, well, our Knights were actually really handy here in the battle against the Skaven because we needed a lot of mobility. Warp Lightning Cannons, of course, will keep firing even when you're right on top of them and totally dominating them in melee. They'll just keep shooting at you. Crap, how did they get this stupid Gutter Runner in behind me over here? Crap, crap, crap. I'm gonna bring the steam tank over here and see if I can turn that around. Storm Vermin over here, that's also great. Just what I needed. Okay, I think we're gonna manage to save all of our units here with the sole exception of the cannon that got obliterated by the Doom Rocket. So considering that we had to go up against the most annoying faction in the game, I guess that turned out okay. Okay, well, that could have been a lot worse, considering that they had the Doom Rocket, and we did pick up a fair number of schematics from them as well. I'm gonna occupy their settlement, and we need to... Oh, we lost 2 units there. Which ones did I lose? I feel like I'm missing a hero. Am I missing a hero here with Carl? I don't know. We never got Theodore Bruckner, and we're missing the cannon. Okay, yeah. Okay, yep. So we are missing the 2 units still because Bruckner... Like I said, went on a bad date with the fishy Tittlemuncher, which was really brilliant on his part, I might add. So well done, sir. Let's get into the global recruitment, and I need to grab a cannon. Thanks to the filthy Skaven. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. I will be back soon. Wow, fighting Skaven is so annoying. I'm really glad I have a lot of guns, and that I'm going to be equally annoying to them because it's... only fair at this point. I will see you all next time. HeirofCarthage signing out.